Today we're going to talk about the Stranahan American Single Malt and do a tasting to see its desires for my town. Now, if you have never had an American Single Malt like myself, we're in for a journey here. If you're known to have drank like a tin cup, this is the same distillery, Stranahan, that they make tin cup bourbon. They are also known as being one of the more popular American single malts coming out of Colorado. Now, for me, I saw this at one of my adoption centers here in the upstate of South Carolina, and I saw this beautiful looking bottle. I also, for persons like myself, when a distillery is making something and they decide to do like a little gift pack, or they'll offer something as a small token, it catches persons like myself almost immediately. And in this case, it's Discover. I'm like, oh my god, I can do some shots with this. And so I decided I'm going to pick it up at All American Liquor in Malden here in the upstate. So this is my first time tasting an American single malt. Now, American single malt to me is like that black sheep cousin. Um, some distilleries have been making it for some time, but it's something that is slightly catching on because most persons seem to like their traditional single malt from Scotland, and these guys are trying to edge in and say, "Come on, we have malted barley here in the U.S. We have the tradition of making our style of whiskey, and let us combine both of those things and bring something different to our whiskey drinkers." And there we are. So, see? Oh my gosh. That is. Sorry, I'm a kid. Yes, inwardly, I'm a kid. Now, for persons like myself who are always wondering what is malted barley, malted barley is barley that has been germinated and add water, let it soak. Once the little germination process starts, the next step is to strain it. Once the little germination starts, and then dry it in a kilt with fire, and then from there start the germination process. This it brings different flavors, and it also makes it what they call malted. Malted means germination. Oh, I hear that pop. Sorry, I'm just really excited. Look up. You can just feel the coolness of the liquor. So you can like, oh, I feel it's like right here. Okay, so you can either use this for our tasting. There's like this nice sweety smell. Almost remind me of a little bit of like a candy. Like a caramelly candy. Tiny bit of some sort of like, kind of like a fruit. Like a candied, caramelly, fruity taste. Smell, sorry, not taste. Like when you open up a candy, you can like. Sorry, the taste takes me back to something more like a Johnny Walker when I was young. When I was young in the Caribbean, it takes me back to that. Ooh, you can feel that burn all the way down. This is definitely something to drink when it's cold. See, my dogs agree if you heard them barking in the background. Ooh. Whoa. Okay, sorry. S- Reminds me of when I taste higher proof alcohol. The burn is there. For if you love the burn. Definitely, as we would say in the islands, this is definitely one for the gas. Went all the way down. Not as hot like moonshine, but it's all over the mount. Now, this is definitely so. Some persons would love this for sipping. Others, this is a shot. This is a shot drinker for me. Takes some getting used to, but it's just something about it. Okay. How can I describe? All right, it's not smooth for me because smoothness for me is the lack of that burn that alcohol gives. Um, but it reminds me of yes, like you know those candy that is they have like a malt inside, something with a W is the name. It's not as sweet as them, but that is immediately what comes to mind. Okay, if you've never drank a single malt before, it has a little bit of getting used to. Will I drink it again? Hell yes. Hell yes. Because this for me kind of reminds me of high proof whiskey. And although I'm not totally crazy over high proof whiskeys, I will drink them because they need to be adopted and given a good home. Okay, Stranahan. I'll buy you again. Yes. You taste good, girl. You taste good. You taste good. It tastes like a high proof. It's like 41. Is it 41 or is it 47? 47%. It tastes like a 50%. But it's pretty. Look at her. She's pretty. And of course, you give me a nice little shot cup here. Of course, I'm going to take you home and have you share you with others. I like it. The color reminds me of a nice, almost like a nice cognac. Doesn't have the smoothness of a cognac. It reminds me of the brash but bold. What persons tend to say Americans are. Uh, but you fall in love with that upfront in your face. I'm going to put everything on the table kind of stuff. It's not. This is not a disc. This is um showing what you are. And yes, I like. I like it. Yeah, I'll drink it again. I'll share it with others. This is not a. This is a share whiskey, right? Because you want others to taste what you've tasted and to make their own opinion. Not telling them before. I'm this because I'm telling you, but I'm going to share with my friends. This is not going to be one of those that I keep to myself because it's good. I like it. Before, if you drink too much of this, your face will be smiling one side and not the other. But outside of that, thank you, Shanahan's. I like you. Sweet girl. We're going to just have our moments here. In the meantime, I hope that you have a most excellent day. The day you deserve is most certainly an excellent day. Hope that you like, subscribe, share with a friend who also have never had a single malt, that they can either buy a big bottle or a small bottle at their favorite adoption center and start the process also of discovering that, you know, black sheep cousin. Everybody is so accustomed to other kind of whiskeys with the single malts of finally getting their recognition in the family and to start the journey on their own. Thank you. You have a great day. Bye.